Hey, so what is going on, everybody? So we got some 2K news last night. So in the park, you will have in the park there will be 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 8 XP bonuses this year. So that's really good. I feel like 2K community is really listening to the suggestions of the players, which, in my opinion, is something that's needed. With the fan base that 2K has, with the influence that the NBA players have, as well as the YouTubers and the streamers. I feel as if the 2K community is really growing, and that there's too big of a fan base to not listen to the suggestions of the actual player base. So I will give 2K its credit as far as some of the changes that they've made. They're not perfect by any means, but I do feel as if they've actually made steps in the right direction, because 2K17, 2K18 weren't really that good. 2K19 was not bad. It was better than those two. But there were still some things about 2K19 that I didn't like. But I see that in 2K20 they have made a lot of improvements in some of the areas that I disapproved of in 2K19. But I really will say that the feedback and the constant communication via Twitter and YouTube and any of the means that they had to communicate with the community, I think it's working. I think it's working really well. I really do. I really do. But let me get back to one of the other things that I saw. So they stated last night that you will be able to restart your My Player. I think Ronnie was in a live stream with I can't remember the guy's name, but he was in a live stream talking about the fact that you will be able to restart your My Player, which is, you think, okay, I just reshuffle my points. No, it's like position, you know, and like the actual build. So you, instead of like building multiple My Players, if you say, you know what, which I think you'll still do, because you're not gonna want to restart them every time. And then also with that, how much does it cost? Is this something where you're gonna charge X amount of VC? Is it thing like, because in World of Warcraft you kind of have something like that, or character boosts and all that stuff, and it costs money. So how are they charging it? Is this free, or is this something that we can just do willy nilly whenever we want? Which, if there's no penalty for doing it, I could see a lot of people, doing this quite often. Like, you just, oh, well, I'm gonna play a center. I'm gonna go switch. Let me change some stuff. I'm gonna go, be a point guard. Let me switch some stuff up, and then, you know, which is pretty good, I guess. So now people can play. So now you don't have to worry about, oh man, I gotta, like, my team, they need this, so I'm gonna play point guard because we already got two bigs, and well, we got a big stretch, another sharper and a slash. Let me run the point, because like we already got everything else. Now, like, you can really like make multiple builds off of one build, which is straight. If they're not charging us an arm and a leg for it. Now, if they're doing that, I'm like, but then again, it does cut down grind time, which, man, that damn grind is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Speaking of the grind, so some people play park, some play pro-am, some play Mycareer, right? So this year, you'll be able to get to 95 to 99 or whatever through whatever means you like to play, whether it be park, pro-am, Mycareer. I'm gonna primarily probably play Mycareer, primarily, but I am definitely playing park and pro-am. I like pro-am probably more than I like park. Well, it really just depends on if I'm playing with friends. But this year you will be able to cater to whatever you like. They're gonna monitor everything, monitor the community, get feedback, see what they need to improve on, so you can actually play what you like instead of having to play Mycareer. Because sometimes dudes in the park and program, they don't even give a damn about Mycareer. So they're just playing Mycareer because it's like Mycareer is the best means to level up. In the past, this year it probably still is too, because they're kind of, I guess you can kind of say they're going through really a trial basis with this. And we also have to kind of be patient with them a little bit on it, because it is something new, and there's not enough data for them to actually say, hey, this is going to be something that's concrete right off rip. Now, with that being said, if they had like tested the game, months ago, little things like that with the community had, I mean, they go through the YouTubers and NBA players anyway, have them like test it out, and kind of get not just include them, only get some of the, the regular people on Twitter, do a poll, random selection type of deal, or people liking the post and sharing it, retweeting or whatever, and use some of those guys to like test out some of the game's features, give feedback. That way 2K can actually know, hey, this is something that we can change this by XYZ, because most games that have like expansions and things like that, that's what they do. That's how they use the player base to make the game better, because they're literally the people that are playing it. 2K doesn't necessarily do that. They rely on the YouTubers and stuff a little bit, but they are getting better though. They are getting better. They are giving us what we really want, what we really need. Now, I don't know what's up with the small forward builds. Haven't heard anything on that yet. I know there's a mentioning of you having to play 10,000 park games to get the highest level rep. I'm gonna be real. I ain't playing fucking 10,000 park games ever. Like, even if I did this like full time, I wouldn't play that many damn games. I'm gonna be real. That's just too. I got other things to be doing. For if you do that, bro, I ain't gonna knock you. Do you, boo boo? Do you? Like, I'm not. But if you do that, hey, I'm not gonna judge. I'm not gonna say a word. I'm just not doing it. I don't really think that should even be like the criteria. That is entirely too many games. Like, I've been in the park and I've seen dudes play a total like 3,000, 4,000 games, and I've been in the park of my home. I'm like, damn, how many games? Like, how do you play this many games? Like, you gotta be grinding to do that. And I was in shock then when I saw like 4,000. Hell, when I saw 2,000, I'm like, dude, man, that's you putting in work, man. Cause I probably played a total of 50 games at the park, and probably 50 in the program. I ain't play a lot. My homeboys, they got like 100, 200, something like that, but not me. This year, it's gonna be a little bit higher, man. And, I'm gonna put in the work, grind, get that footage for everybody. But so that is good on 2K. That is good on 2K that they are doing this, making these changes. The 10K park games for the highest rep tier, they need to bring that down to like, what's a good number? I think 5 is attainable, because I realistically think you could probably play 20 a day. I have to do the math, but somebody could probably play 20 park games a day, which would probably be 600 games a month. 6,000. I say bring it down to 4 or 5, realistically. 4 or 5,000. I think that's realistic. Because I really feel as if they're basing the game on streamers and YouTubers. If you notice some of the stuff that 2K does, you can literally tell that the way the game is based upon people that stream or play or YouTube. But if you look at a lot of the higher echelon YouTubers, like the OGs that's considered, they haven't had 99s. It's only a few dudes that have got 99s, and then they, ascended in the 2K community based off of their 99 gameplay. But the bigger guys, they don't have 99s. Hell, Agent doesn't have a 99. Chris Moo didn't have a 99. Gento didn't have one. iPod, any of those other guys. I don't want to just keep naming, but none of them had like, Shakedown, he didn't have a 99. None of them had 99s. They had like 92s, 93s, and 95s. Like, they could do the rebirth, but hell, it took them all year to get that. So I can tell that ideally is made for people. Like, the progression system has systematically been made for people that play all day. It's not necessarily been made for like the casual, hey man, I'm gonna might play a little bit before I go to work, after I go to work, and on the weekend we grind hard. Like, it ain't really made for us, because ain't no way in the hell we can get that amount of games and get 99s like that. And this year, it's a little bit different, because I feel as if they should have gone back to the 2K15, like how you can get a 99. I don't think it shouldn't be unrealistic for everybody to have a 99. You mean you should be able to have 2 or 3 99s? Like 99 shouldn't be like, that was like the drastic measure they went through because of like the demigods. But everybody should be able to grind out 99, like, and it not take all year to do it. Like, that is, the fact that it does take all year to grind at 99 is crazy. You shouldn't have to do that. After like a couple of months, at least 3/4 of the, well, not 3/4 of the year, but at least, once a quarter of the year is in after the release, I feel as if everybody should have a 99. Like, I really want to have a 99 for like a month or two. Me, realistically, that way I can enjoy, my 99. I'm working on other stuff. The leveling shouldn't be the hardest part of it. It should be a barrier, but it shouldn't be the one thing that's keeping you from like enjoying the game to its fullest capabilities. Like, you making a build, you done all this steer crafting and all that, and then you get to like 95, or well, you get to like the end of the year and you don't have your 99, so you don't even know the full potential of the build. You still because a lot of those attributes, like the ones you needed, like the last shooting, the last couple shooting points, speed, acceleration, defense, all the points and stuff that you would actually need, hell, you wouldn't get to after 95. And I know one of my guys, like 2 of them are like 95, because I didn't have time to just grind and I got frustrated and whatnot. But hey, that's all I got today. Like always, like, comment, subscribe. Please comment. Let me know what you think. Share whatever you got to do, baby. Holler at you later. Peace.